इस मंदिर के प्रांगण में योगेश्वर महादेव जी का जो बड़ा सुंदर दर्शन वहां हो रहा है, उन गोपेश्वर जी का दर्शन करें। लेकिन दो प्रकार से दर्शन होगा, आंखों से दर्शन और फिर कानों से दर्शन।
According to two systems, according to the eyes and the ears. In a while there will be Abhishek and also decoration. But for a while we will have darshan through the ears. Through the eye, to the ears we will hear the glories of Shivji. Who's Shivji? And what is his glories? And why so necessary to glorify? Louder. So we will hear why it's so necessary to glorify.
लेकिन ये बात बिल्कुल गलत है। शिव ऐसे हैं जो भगवान की सभी लीलाओं में इनका योगदान रहा है।
Is glorified in every lila of Shiva Bhagavan. In such as in Ram Lila, Krishna Lila, and in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Lila. These three important Lila, there is an avatar. And why is it an avatar? Because he's called avatar because he's came from his own dharma. He's actually not an avatar, but an avatari.
हम किसी की बात नहीं मानेंगे। कोई नेता कुछ कह दे,
we don't
कोई पंडित जी कुछ कह दे,
if anyone will say something such as a pandit, but we will believe according to the Shastra.
थोड़ी देर के लिए सब समय तो चालू ही रहता है, थोड़ी देर इसको भी शांति रहने दो, ध्यान से बैठा करो, और ये हमेशा के लिए नियम होना चाहिए। इसको समझना कथा में फोन को बंद ही रखना है।
During the katha, you have to switch off the phone. If you hear the darshan through the ears, we have full attention. We need full attention. Whatever Bhagavad Ji will say, that is evidence. Everyone believes that Srimad Bhagavatam is the highest evidence. Whether it's a Vaishnava Sampradaya or the Shaiva Sampradaya, everyone believes that the Bhagavad is the evidence, and there it's stated that Vaishnav Nam Yatha Shambhu. Among the highest Vaishnav is Shivji, and that's why we are celebrating Shivratri. But it's not easy to understand this tattva. The other demigods, it's easy to understand. But who is Shivji? This is difficult to understand. If you want to understand Shivji's tattva, then there's a little booklet called Shiv Tattva. You should read this booklet, and then you will be so surprised that we didn't hear anything but stated in book. Who is Shivji?
वैष्णव नाम यथा शंभु
In Bhagavad it states
सारे
Vaishnavam
वैष्णव में सबसे
Yatha Shambhu. Shivji is the highest among the Vaishnavas.
लेकिन एक बात और भागवत में कही गई
But there's another thing which is stated in the Bhagavad. Listen carefully.
जे भजन तो सुरभ सुगम प्राय धनी न भोजन ना तो लक्ष्मी पदे हरि भागवत जी में बड़ी सुंदर श्लोक में बात है
There's a beautiful shlok in the Bhagavad where it's stated that there's three levels: Devata, Manusha, and there's whoever does worship Shri he will be poor. Everything will go away. So, who do you have to worship amongst these two? You have two choices. In one, there's stated that who's worshiping Shiv, then he will be poor. And if you worship Lakshmi Narayan, then you will be more poor. Or if you worship Shiv, then you will be very rich. So everyone will be able to be rich. I want to worship Shivji. Shivji, who is himself poor. He doesn't wear any clothes. He has no house. And he's sitting on a mountain and chanting. And he's sitting in a Dhyan Mudra. And there's no one in his house. He doesn't have anything, but the one who's worshipping him, he will be rich. And on the other hand, Lakshmi Narayan, who has so much wealth, but if anyone worships Lakshmi Narayan, they won't get anything, no wealth. So this is just the opposite. Shivji has nothing, but he will give everything, and Narayan has everything, and he will snatch everything from your way. Then why will you worship Ram and Narayan? So everyone wants to worship Shivji because they will be rich, and that means they will get strength. So everyone will get wealth, but they will remain in these three gunas: Sattva, Guna, and Rajas. Just like a bronze, silver, and golden necklace. You will be bound. You will be proud that I'm full of gold, but you will be bounded. The demigods are also bounded, as well as the humans and the demons. So those three people will be bounded. So if Shivji will give you anything, you will get Rajaguna. There are 4 places who are just considered a dharam, like gambling house and going to a prostitute. But if you don't have money, you can't go anywhere. But those who will worship Narayan, Shri Ram and Shri Krishna, Bhagwan won't give you any wealth because he's like a mother who will not give a knife to his kid.
लेकिन शिव हाथ में चाकू दे देंगे,
But Shiv, he will give you knife.
क्योंकि हम पीछे पड़े, हमको ये दो, हमको ये दो,
Why he is giving? Because we are asking
हमको सुंदर वर दे
from
दो,
him. Just give me a boon. Give me, please give me wealth, and then Shivji will give it.
ये सब वस्तु प्राप्त होकर होगा क्या?
What will you get by this? If you get all these things, you will be bounded. But if you will worship Krishna, you will get out of this bondage. You will get in the Nirgun state. So you will get out of this bondage. So who's the one who's intelligent? Who will be bound by the three gunas, but will be want out of this bondage. That's why you have to understand Shivji and why you're doing this all and Shivratri. You do not this as considering him as Bhagavan, but as the greatest among the Vaishnavas. With this mood, you have to do Shivratri. So who's Shivji? We heard that there's only one Shivji, but there's not only one Shivji. He's a part of the avatar of Bhagavan, that is Sadashiv, and he's not married. I'm not talking about Shivji, but Sadashiv. He's a part of the avatar of Bhagavan. He doesn't live with his potency. He doesn't touch his potency. He's always in worshiping Bhagavan. So this Sadashiv is avatar. From Bhagavan there comes avatar, just like Shri Ram. But from Sadashiv, there's avatar of Shiv. Shivji who's sitting on the mountain with Parvati ji. There's if you go here and there, people will worship Buddha, but they don't know that Buddha is not one, but there's two Buddhas. He came to stop the killing of the animals. People were killing the animals, but he came to stop killing of the animals. But there's also one Buddha or another Buddha, and it's Gautam Buddha. There's a place where Buddha came on earth, and there's in the place where Buddha came on earth, there also another Buddha just came, and people were worshipping him and thought that he was a Buddha, but that's not true. So like that, there's also Sadashiv and Shiv. Sadashiv is not married, but Shiv is married to Parvati first. That's why there's so many glories of Shivji. He doesn't have anything, but he will give everything. Because on behalf of the Bhagavad, I'm saying this, I'm not saying this, but there's evidence from Sri Bhagavatam. So there was a fight between the father-in-law and his son-in-law. And that was Daksh Prajapati, and his son-in-law was Shiv. There was a fight between the father-in-law and the son-in-law. So a fight between Daksh Prajapati and Shiv. There was a ceremony in the house of Daksh Prajapati, and everyone was sitting there. So Shivji just came on purpose late in the hall. So because if he comes, then everyone will stand and give him swagatam. And Daksh Prajapati just was looking who was giving how do you say that, respect and standing. So when Daksh Prajapati was standing, he said, I'm not saying this out of any jealousy, but those who came in the hall, everyone gave respect, and only two people were sitting: Brahma Pitama and Shivji. Brahma Pitama doesn't have to stand, but Shivji is like my son-in-law. He has to stand up for me. So that's why Daksh Prajapati said so many words that were offenses. Look, Daksh Prajapati was saying, wow, how did I just marry my daughter with this man? This man. She's so beautiful. And just look at this shoe. Look at this dress. There's no auspiciousness. And he has all ashes on his body. There's a snake on his neck. He's a moon on his head. And he's like naked. He even doesn't have a house. So Daksh Prajapati was saying these words, and these were offenses. You can do offenses on according to your deeds and your words. But Daksh Prajapati did offenses through his words. Saraswati Devi couldn't tolerate the offenses that were made, that Daksh Prajapati was saying to Shivji. So during the speech, immediately Daksh Prajapati was glorifying Shivji. He was saying that Shiv Bhagavan
हाथ में रुद्राक्ष की माला लेकर सब समय भगवान का नाम जप करते। अच्छा, शिव रुद्राक्ष की माला पर कौन सा नाम जप करते?
So what name is Shivji chanting on his Rudraksh mala? Whose name is chanting? He's chanting the name of his Prabhu, that's Shri Ram.
Ram, Ram, Ram,
Ram, Ram, Ram, Ram Nam.
रुद्राक्ष की माला और श्री राम लीला का चिंतन करते हैं।
And he's meditating on Shri Ram Leela.
चिंतन करते हैं, कृष्ण लीला का चिंतन करते हैं, गौर लीला का चिंतन।
He's meditating on Shri Krishna Leela and Gauri Leela.
ऐसा जो सब समय भगवान के चिंतन को छोड़कर कुछ नहीं करते।
So just
शिव कोई सन्यासी है क्या?
Is Shiva sannyasi? No.
पत्नी के साथ रहते हैं।
He lives with his wife and he has children.
लेकिन पत्नी के साथ रहकर करते क्या?
But what does he do while living with his wife? He listens to Bhagavad Katha and he's saying Bhagavad Katha to his wife. And after that, when it's finished, then Parvati ji will speak Bhagavad Katha to Shivji. So he's always absorbed in his Bhagavad Katha. So that's why it said Vaishnavam Yathasam. Among the Vaishnavas, Shivji is the highest. That's why we want the mercy of him. Daksh Prajapati said that he has a mala of snakes around his neck. It's normal that a snake is tamasic, so who's taking a mala of a snake on his neck? It's regular that we are wearing a tulsi mala or a mala of flowers around his neck. Tulsi's place is seated on the foot of Shiv Bhagavan. That's why we're wearing a tulsi mala. So what color is Radhaji wearing? She's wearing a blue garment. Why? Because Krishna's color is blue. Bluish. So the one who you love the most, that color of dress you will take. Radhaji loves Krishna. That's why she's wearing a bluish garment. And Krishna is wearing a pitambar. Why? Because Radhaji's color is like golden, molted. That's why Krishna is wearing a yellow pitambar. But Shivji is wearing a mala of snakes. Because he's remembering his Ishta. That is Bhagavan Shankarshan. That's called Shesh Bhagavan. Who has 1,000 heads and on his head is carrying the whole universe. There's a competition between Shesh and Shivji. Sheshji is thinking, I want to speak more and more about Bhagavan's Leela. So he's trying to speak more and more about the Leela of Bhagavan. So and so is Shivji. So they're always glorifying the Leela of Bhagavan. And that's why Shivji is wearing a mala of snakes on his neck, so he's
फिर और क्या बताया
remembering his
बोलते
Deo, and
शमशान
that's
की राख बन
Shish.
के लाते हैं। आप लोग शमशान में कभी कभी जाते हैं तो आगे स्नान करते हैं, क्यों स्नान करते हैं? अपवित्र हो जाते हैं इसमें। लेकिन शिव शमशान में ही रहते हैं।
If you go to
और
a
शमशान की
holy
राख बन के
place,
रहते हैं।
you will take a bath because you're
शिव
impure.
जी एक गुरु का कार्य करते
But
हैं।
Shivji is not doing that
गुरु क्या करते हैं? स्वयं आचरण करके शिष्य
because
को शिक्षा देते हैं।
Shiv is like a guru and he
तो
gives
शिव जी
teaching.
उनको शमशान की राख बनकर के शिक्षा देते हैं।
He has ashes on his
जिस
body
शरीर
and
पर इतना अभिमान
giving
करते हो,
teaching that
जिसको सारा दिन इतना सजाते हो,
the body
जिसके लिए
you're
सारा दिन
having,
सब कुछ करते रहते
that
हो,
you're doing
ये
so
क्या
much
होने
every
वाला है?
day for this body and wearing nice dress, that one
इतना
day
बड़ा
that will
शरीर है और
be
लेकिन
like
एक मट्टी
ashes.
का शिव जी को राख बनकर हमको शिक्षा देते हैं कि
So
जो मेरा ध्यान
Shivji
करते हो,
is giving
जो
us a
मेरी पूजा
lesson
करते
that
हो,
the one who's
तो देख लो एक दिन क्या होगा, तुम्हारी यही गति होगी,
that you will turn,
राख बनकर
one day you will turn into ashes.
फिर राख। और साथ
That's
ही
why
रहता है,
he is wearing the ashes on
लेकिन
his
इतना
body.
होने पर भी शिव अपवित्र नहीं होते,
So despite all
वो
these things,
सब
he's
समय
not
पवित्र रहते हैं।
um,
दो अक्षर शिव नाम
unclean,
का
but
मतलब
he's
होता है
always clean.
दो अक्षर शिव, शिव का मतलब ही क्या है?
What's the meaning of Shiv? It's Param Mangal.
उन्हीं शिव जी के निर्माल्य को, मतलब उनके चरणों में
It's
पड़ने
the
वाले
highest
पुष्प वाला सब
auspiciousness.
कुछ है, उसको देवता अपने वस्त्र पे डाल। तो यदि शिव अपवित्र है,
If Shiv
अमंगल है,
is
तो
inauspicious,
देवता उनके पुष्प को माला को अपने वस्त्र पे क्यों धारण करेंगे?
then why are
ये सारे देवता शिव जी की
the devatas, the demigods are wearing flowers from the feet of Shivji on their heads?
इतनी अपवित्रता को धारण करके भी शिव
Because
परम पवित्र है। और वो
in
इसलिए
spite of
क्योंकि
wearing
सब समय
so much
भगवान का
inauspiciousness things, he always remains auspicious.
भगवान का नाम और भगवान
Day and night, he's chanting, meditating on Bhagavan.
और अपनी पत्नी पार्वती जी से भी करता है।
And also let do this to his wife. She's also doing this because of him.
देखो शिव जी को क्या चढ़ता है?
So
शिव कौन सा पुष्प,
what flower is offered to Shivji? Bill
कोई और पत्र नहीं, तुलसी पत्र नहीं,
blood.
कोई कमल का गुलाब का फूल ये पसंद नहीं, जंगल का बेल पत्र।
He doesn't like lotus flower or something. Why? Because Shiv knows that because you want, if you want the marriage, good marriage or something else, then they will take flowers and offer to me, so that those flowers cannot be offered to my Prabhu, to his Ishta. That's why he said, so to offer just like jungle flowers and bill blood and the other beautiful flowers will be offered to his Ishta Dev. Vaishnavas are not thinking about themselves, but always about others. Shivji is wearing Ganga Jal on his head, and that's the food bathing water of Bhagavan. So by this, who has this gun, that the one who wants the remnants of Bhagavan and who is chanting the names of Bhagavan, then he's called a Vaishnav. And he's not an ordinary Vaishnav, he's the highest Vaishnav, Shivji. So Shivji is wearing Ganga Jal on his head. But what does he drink? Okay, when the ocean was churned, then the first poison came, and after that nectar. So when the poison came, that poison who no one ever tasted that. Can you tell how that poison tastes? No. Only you can tell only how gulab jamun tastes. Shivji drank that poison and he didn't get any effect. That's why all his activities are not common. Because he is also not common. So all the difficult tasks he gets to perform. But why is doing this? Because for the seva of his Prabhu, those who are chanting good, those are sevaks. But those who are doing the difficult tasks, they are the highest sevaks. Those who are doing ordinary tasks are sevaks. But those who are doing the most difficult and impossible tasks are the highest sevaks. So that's why Shiv is not a Vaishnav, but the highest Vaishnav. So when the poison came from the ocean, all the demigods said, "No, we will don't drink the poison." So that's why Shivji he drank the poison. I will do it, he said. The devatas, the demigods, and all the asuras, they were getting to worship Shivji. But the poison remained in the neck of Shivji. It didn't come to his heart. And that's why it's called Nilkant. Those who were sleeping now are awake. You were sleeping. Shivratri is called the night of Shiv. So what happened on the day of Shivratri? Some are saying today Shiv married or Shiv gave birth, got birth, but he can be born. So when Shivji drank the poison, he remained it in his neck, and his neck got blue. That's why he's called Nikund. Everyone helps. So that's because nectar will came. So the glories of Shiv just became higher because he didn't got any effect by the poison. So the more negative things he will do, the more his glories will grow. Nothing happened to Shivji, but his sevaks were worried for him. Oh my gosh, my guru has taken poison. I always say in the history there were 3 incidents and never nothing happened because of the So there are three things, like one drink by lying, and nothing happened. And that's example is Miraji. Her husband gave poison to Mira, but nothing happened to her. And Shivji, willingly, he drank poison and nothing happened to him because they were chanting the names of Bhagavan. Mira's always chanting Krishna, 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 and Prahlad is remembering Krishna, and Shivji is chanting. Shivji is speaking also Bhagavad Gita. So what effect will be the poison on him? On the other hand, Shivji said, what an ordinary poison will do to me. Because he's drinking something that's higher than poison. If he's drinking poison, that is nothing. I've drank something that is more poisonous than this. And what is that? That is separation. He drank the poison of separation. He's meditating on Ram Lila and Krishna Lila. Then he will experience a separation from his Ishtadev. That's Sri Ram and Shri Krishna. He's thinking, oh, when will I get some service to do to my Prabhu? He's giving a boon to Ravan, who is doing austerities. And Ravan is like the enemy of, he's seeing Ram as an enemy. And who has given a boon to Ravan, that is Shivji. But Shivji has also, in another form, he's doing seva to Ramji, and that is as Hanuman, day and night. And as Bhim, he's doing seva to Krishna. Who's Bhimsen? He's Rudra. And who's Hanuman? He's also Rudra. So he is doing so much seva to Ram and Krishna. So you're seeing here opposite things happening. He's saying, what is this wish, this poison? This is nothing compared to the poison of separation he's drinking. And what is meeting? This is like nectar. This is the character of Shivji. He's always in separation of Ram and always wants to do more seva and seva. So Shivji drank the poison and nothing happened to him. And his disciples got worried for him. So say this is the sign of prem, of love, where you will be more worried for your Ishtadev than yourself. Gurudev is doing kirtan like for 3 or 4 hours. He doesn't notice this, but his disciples are taking coconut water for him and bringing it to him, but he's saying, no, I don't want it. Because, so who's worried here, his disciples are worried for him, and that's a sign of love. When Shri Krishna was naked, no, not naked, but when Shri Krishna was barefooted going and walking in the jungle, he was not worried, but the gopis were worried for him. They were saying, why are you giving so much pain to us? Krishna was saying, what kind of pain I'm giving to you? So because he was not wearing shoes and was barefooted, he thorns could go in his feet, but you're not. I'm getting then the thorns in my foot. You're not getting the thorns, he said to the gopis. So the gopi said, and Radhaji said, you're not. You don't understand it. If you get pain, we will get more pain. Your feet are so soft. If you put your soft feet on our hard, in our breast, it's still hard, and you will still get pain. But so we're always worried for you, because this is love. So this is also with the disciples of Shivji. Shivji was thinking, oh, nothing will happen to me, but the disciples were very worried for him. So if he would, if Shivji would get to sleep, then did anyone in the audience drink poison? Has anyone experienced? If so, then please tell me. We also are fasting and not drinking today. But if you drink poison and go to the hospital, then they won't let you sleep, because then the effect of the poison will spread more. If you remain awake, then you will get a better treatment. That's happening in the hospitals. So that's why Shivji, he drank the poison, but his disciples wanted him to stay awake. What is happening in the material world, if someone is doing exams and they failed, they are just upset and they will drink poison. Did Shivji drink poison because he didn't got married? So many people are saying, oh yeah, I'm not getting married, I will drink poison. Shivji married to Parvati ji. She was so beautiful. He was not worried for anything. He has no business. There was nothing like this with Shiv. Someone who can give such a boon to Ravan, who can give boons to everyone. He can give everything to anyone. His name is called Ashutosh. That means that if you do something small, then he will get quickly satisfied. There was a girl, and she couldn't see, and she was not getting married. She was now 40 years, and her family was saying, just go out of the house, get married. So the Pandit was looking at her hands and said to get to do a vrat. She was not wearing. She couldn't see, so it was difficult to offer some water to Shivji. So by accident, she didn't put the water on Shivji, but aside, and Shivji got so happy. So he gave darshan then to her, and she was so happy. What did she wanted by doing this austerity? She said she had a complete list of the boon she wanted. First, treat my eyes. Then just make me like 80 years again. Then I'm looking very beautiful. And also get me married like a handsome boy. And that he has a car, a Mercedes car. She was asking all these things. Shivji didn't say anything, he just listened. He said, I gave one time darshan, so I will give one thing. He said, you will give one blessing, boon? He said, yes. She was very cunning, so she was saying, give me 5 minutes, I will think about it. So in one breath, she said everything. She asked everything. Okay, I want that my grandson will sit on an elephant and eat in a golden pot, and that I will see it. This scene. And he said, what? Is this one bone? You're grandson. That means you will get married. And that you will get a grandson. And who's sitting on an elephant? One who is the king. So she asked all the wealth. She was so, and also she asked that she will see this. But Ravan, all these demons, Ritasur, Bhasmasur, all these demons are going to Shiv and asking small things that they will become Bhagwan. All the demons who are asking boons to Shivji, they want to be Bhagwan, not that they will be a servant of Bhagwan. They're thinking. that Shiv is Ishwar, and they want to be and asking to be like Bhagwan. My name is Ashutosh. I will be quickly happy. I give everything to someone who asks something. That's why he drank poison. But those servants, they were just worried. They said, if he has taken this poison, we will not let him sleep. That's why the whole night they stayed awake and did kirtan of Bhagavan with katal, mridanga, and didn't let you sleep. That's why this night is called Shivratri. They are just remembering and just worried for their Ishtadev. That's Shivji, his guru, their guru. They're not saying Om Namah Shivaya, but they're chanting the names of the Lord. Someone is offering like milk or anything, but he will be happy. Shivji will be the most happy if Shivji get the remnants of something that's offered to his Ishtadev. He's not getting happy by hearing Om Namah Shivaya, but by hearing someone chanting the name of Ram. If you want the mercy of Shivji, just follow these things. Do you want to get the mercy of Shivji? Someone has always a favorite song, but what is the favorite song of Shivji? He likes to hear the names of Ram and Shiv, but Shivji just praying for the mercy of Shri Radha, because he has seen the glories of Shri Radha. He didn't only hear this, but he saw this. In Ram Leela, he came as Hanuman. He is Rudra. And in Rameshwaram, we will go. Ram established a shivling there. And that's why that city is called Rameshwaram. In Jagannath Puri, the Lord is eating. In Badrinath, the Lord is doing tapasya. In Dwarka, the Lord is sleeping. And in Rameshwaram, the Lord is getting a bath. All people are getting confused and they're saying that Shivji, because Ramji established a shivling there, they think that Shivji is the Lord and that Ramji is his disciple. But there's a secret in this. Why did it happen? When Ravan asked a boon that I will not be killed, etc. And then by any demigods or something, then the Lord Shivji said, you ask anything to be killed by no one, but not he didn't ask by killing, not being killed by a human. So Ravan said, "What is it? What can an ordinary human being kill me and do me to me?" Because so that's why Ram came as a human being, an ordinary human being to kill Ravan. So Shriram came as a human being and couldn't. He was not taking. He was pretending he was an ordinary human being, and that's why he was chanting and glorifying, worshipping Shivji. He couldn't transgress this etiquette. So that's why he's saying all the time, Har Har Mahadev. That's why when he was bathing the Lord at the Shivling, he said, Rameshwaram ki jai. So what is the meaning of Rameshwaram? Shiv. So people saying Shiv is the Ishta of Ramji, but that's not true. All of the demigods, they got so angry hearing this, and they were saying, "No, this is not true. What is then the meaning? Both are Ishwar, lords. Ram is a lord and Shiv is lord." And then Shivji just came out of the linga, and he said, "No, this is not true. Stop it." He said, Ram is the Ishta of Shivji. That's why it's called Rameshwaram. And just like that, his name is Gopeshwar. So Shivji was not satisfied by Ramlila, so he came as a beggar in the garden in Shri Krishna's garden, and he said, "Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan." So he wanted Bhiksha. So Yashoda Maya was giving rice and etc. And he said, "No, I don't want this. I want the darshan of your child. I want to see your child." But Yashoda Maya was a little bit afraid because he was wearing a snake on his neck. He has damru and just ashes on his body. She was thinking, my child will just be afraid if he will see this beggar or sadhu, not beggar, a sadhu. So Nandabara said, just let the sadhu have darshan of Krishna. And she said, no. So finally she went outside with Shri Krishna and holding him really tight. So in front, Shivji just wanted to see Shri Krishna. So the blanket, which was a wrap around Shri Krishna, she in one moment just take off the blanket, and in 1 second she just covered. And all the time before, Krishna was crying, but the moment Shri Krishna saw Shivji and Shivji saw Shri Krishna, he was quiet. So Yashoda Maya, she was so surprised, and Nanda Baba also. So Nanda Baba, he asked Shivji, just please stay in front of our house, because when our son, he will cry, then we will, if you come in front of him, he will be quiet. But still, Shivji was not satisfied with this, so he went to the Ras dance. There were hundreds of millions who were doing Ras dance with Shri Krishna. There's only one male Shri Krishna, and all the other ones are females. So Shivji asked Purnamashini, please let me see the Ras. And she said, is this a show you want to just see? So finally she said, okay. Then she dipped Shivji in a pond. And he came out as a gopi. Shivji has to sit on that place and not going anywhere. He was just looking at the Ras and all the gopis, and he was so astonished. He was looking his eyes out. If someone, just like someone who has not eaten 3 days, and if he's looking at your plate of food, he just looking his eyes out. So on that way, Shivji was looking also to the Ras dance and looking at all the gopis who were dancing. So the gopis notified. They saw Shivji sitting there and asking, "Oh, who are you? What's your name?" Shivji thought, "Oh no, I didn't ask that. I just became just like a female." So he said, "Oh, I don't know." So what is the name of your husband? I don't know, he said. So the gopis were saying, "Oh, there's something wrong. You're looking very beautiful, but your name, you don't know anything." So they were saying, "Okay, just walk in front of us." So when Shivji was walking, then they got to know. Because he was walking like a male, he was not walking like a female. And then the gopis, they were just punching Shivji so much in his face. And then Purnamashiji said, "Oh, he's Shivji. He wanted to see the Ras dance." And she said to Shivji, "Okay, just go run from here. Otherwise, you will be so punched." So he just did pranam to the ground and said, "Oh, the gopis are so glorious, who are doing the Ras dance." I'm just doing. I bowing my head down to the ground and wonder lotus, the dust of the lotus feet.
मेरे को राधा जी की कृपा मिल जाए। ये
So
संगीत शिव जी
please,
को यदि सुनाओगे तो शिव जी बड़े प्रसन्न।
so
अगर कुछ चाहिए ना,
if you want something,
तो शिव जी को ये संगीत सुनाना।
then let just hear this song. And that song is Radha Kripa Kataksh Stavam. So there was Radha Krishna Kripa Kataksh was recited. So he was praying just for one side glance of Shri Radha. That's why on the Shivling, there's not only Shivratri call, but whenever you go to Shivling, just don't offer just water, but the remnants of the water food bath of the Lords and the remnants of the Lords, just like a offered flower or offered prasad. Don't say Om Namah Shivaya. Just let him hear the names of his Ishtadev, like Ram Nam. Then you will see that all your things you will ask that will be delivered. So see how glorious is Shivji. Today everyone just did austerities. I will tell you one more thing. When the ocean was churned, Shivji got the poison, took the poison. And there also was jewel came and nectar. So Moniatar also came there. And Moniatar is the avatar of Bhagavan. Bhagavan had taken a form as a female. She was looking very beautiful. So in the mind of Bhagavan, so in the mind, Shivji was praying, I just want to see your form as Mohini. Bhagavan was saying, oh Shivji, if something is wrong, so Bhagavan was saying, okay, just please don't see my roop, this form of me. He was warning Shivji. And Shivji was saying, do you think I will be illusioned by seeing your form? I saw all your other forms, like Ramji. So, but Bhagavan said, yes, but these were my male forms. So Bhagavan was saying, no, just do Nam. And Shivji just said, no, there's no problem. So Bhagavan just came as Mohini, as a female. And then Shivji couldn't take his eyes off of that Mohini form. She was looking so beautiful. Who is this? He just forget all his other things like Parvati and his Trishu. His mala felt, and his Trishu felt, but he was not worried about that. He was then running after Moni when he was tired. Then he was lamenting. I was just running after a female. Then in his mind he was thinking, no, this is my Prabhu. And I'm his servant. And when the servant comes, then you'll not be defeated. That's why I'm so pleased that Bhagavan has won me over. So, if you running after money, it's not about lust. Money is Bhagavan. He was running after Bhagavan. So, Shivji is also one who can destroy Kamdev. I will tell another thing. Maybe I have said this before. She was speaking lecture, and on his lap, Parvati was sitting and embracing him. And Shivji was speaking katha to the rishis around him. So can you speak a lecture, katha, if your wife is sitting on your lap? And she was embracing him. Shivji was not affected by this. He is staying with someone. He has children like Ganesh and Kartik, but when Shivji is speaking the Bhagavan Katha, he's not affected by this. He just forgets all these things. He's so absorbed. So he's showing that lust cannot captivate me. I'm not subordinate to lust. That's why Shivji is wearing the shoe. That stands for the three gunas: the Sattva gun, Raja gun, and Tama gun. He's not subordinate by these three gunas. He's showing this. Today on this Shivratri, we are praying to Shivji. Please, Shivji, your name is all auspicious, and you give all auspicious. You drank poison in my mind, and inside there's also so many poisons, just like Anartas. Please also drink this, and just like you're absorbed in the Bhagavad Gita and drinking this. So please have Vaishnav Thakur. You can give Krishna. I am like the lowest person. Krishna is your wealth. You can give Krishna Bhakti to us. Please give Krishna Bhakti to us. Shivji can give like money, wealth, children. But if you ask Bhakti to him, he will give you Bhakti. So Shiv can give everything. So pray to this. I came to your feet, and my Guru has just said that if you want to ask something, just only ask bhakti. So if you ask the boon of bhakti, the blessing of bhakti, then everything is inside it. So Shivji can give everything, but he is a sevak. He's a servant. So we also want to be a servant. And then we will get everything. Jai. Now there will be Abhishek. And everything. We will sit on the courtyard. First we will do Abhishek of Radha Madhav. And after that, Shivji Abhishek. Shivji loves the Charnamrit of Bhagavan. And then, so everyone will also get prasad. And after the Abhishek, Gopeshwar Mahadev will be dressed like, Ashokji will be dressed like Gopeshwar Mahadev. Hari Hari Bo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.